Imagine a world where your favorite watch suddenly becomes a rarity overnight. We're diving into the intriguing realm of watch trends, specifically how the anticipated 2024 discontinuations are reshaping the landscape. Stick around till the end to discover why these shifts matter and how they might affect your own watch preferences in the future. In some industries, when something is discontinued, it might seem like it's outdated or not wanted anymore. But in the world of watches, many discontinued timepieces actually become more valuable than the ones still being made. Some of the most expensive and sought-after watches in the world are ones that aren't made anymore. So why are people so excited about discontinued watches? The discontinuation of certain Rolex models or styles in 2024 is expected to make a big impact on the luxury watch market. As these models are phased out, collectors and fans are eagerly waiting to get their hands on them before they're gone for good. This growing demand often leads to higher prices for these watches on the resale market because there are fewer of them available, but more people want them. As a result, people who own discontinued Rolex watches might see their value go up significantly, turning them into valuable investments. Furthermore, when Rolex announces that certain models will be discontinued, it can change what people want to buy. People might start looking at newer models or different ones that are still being made instead. This change in what people are interested in can affect what's popular in the market and which Rolex watches become more sought after. On top of that, when Rolex says they're going to stop making certain watches, it often gets people talking and thinking about investing. Some investors see discontinued Rolex watches as valuable because they might become even more valuable over time. This can lead to more buying and selling of these watches as people try to make smart investments. Now, let's discuss which Rolex watches might not be made anymore in 2024. Let's start by discussing the watches that might not be around anymore. Many people in the watch community seem to lose interest in the Sea Dwellers. Although some appreciate their movements and features, they just don't catch the eye of everyone. When it comes to the Daytona range, it's doubtful that Rolex will make any changes there. As for the Rolex GMT Master 2 lineup, there's talk of possible updates. One big rumor is that they might bring back the GMT Master Reference 16710 Coke edition. This new version would have a 6-digit model number. While the older Coke version usually sells for about $14,000 in great condition, the expected price for the new GMT Master 2 Coke would be around $15,000. Changes might also be on the horizon for the GMT range. The Pepsi model might be on its way out if the rumors are true. There's been a noticeable surge in sales of Pepsi watches, leading to speculation that they could soon be discontinued. Another watch that might be discontinued is the Sprite, especially the left-hand drive version. It seems like a logical move given the trends and hints dropped by Rolex. Additionally, the 1908 model doesn't seem to get much attention, so it might be time to say goodbye to that one. Many people wouldn't mind if Rolex got rid of the Sprite altogether, although some have suggested making a right-hand drive version instead. If Rolex decides not to go that route, they might make a limited number and then discontinue it. There's also a feeling in the air that the fluted Datejust 41 range could be on the chopping block, opening up space for potential new releases. Let's take a quick look at the Rolex Yachtmaster. Some people think it's one of the coolest watches in the Rolex lineup, while others don't find it as attractive, especially the Yachtmaster 2. This one came out in 2009 and comes in steel, two-tone gold, or solid white gold versions. The steel version is the cheapest, around $18,900 for the 116-680 model. The yellow gold or white gold versions are much pricier, going for about $44,000, which is a big investment. Some folks aren't too keen on the Yachtmaster 2 because it's big and flashy. They prefer the regular Yachtmaster, especially when it's on the Oysterflex strap. Now, the reason we're talking about the Yachtmaster 2 is because there are rumors that Rolex might stop making it in 2024. So, we're wondering if there will be a new version to take its place, or if its time is up. When it comes to the idea of a Rolex smartwatch, it doesn't seem very probable. Rolex has always maintained a certain traditional image, and a smartwatch might not fit into that. While it's technically possible for Rolex to make a smartwatch, it's highly unlikely because they stick to their traditional approach to making watches. Rolex is famous for making mechanical watches that are incredibly precise and durable. They've always focused on creating top-notch mechanical watches that last a long time, rather than adding digital or smart features. Also, Rolex's brand is all about luxury, tradition, and craftsmanship. Introducing a smartwatch could water down this image and push away their main customers, who love Rolex for its traditional craftsmanship and history. The watch industry is always changing, and Rolex might explore new technologies in the future. But for now, it doesn't seem like they're going to make a smartwatch because they're so committed to their traditional way of making watches. When it comes to Rolex discontinuing certain watches, one big reason people get excited is because there are only a limited number of each model once it stops being made. While a watchmaker can keep making a watch, which means there are more and more of them every year, once they stop, that's it. The total number available becomes fixed, and there won't be any more made beyond what's already out there. Naturally, people are attracted to things that are either hard to get or not easy to find. Whether it's the hype around limited edition sneakers or the desire to be part of an exclusive group, we're naturally interested in things that are exclusive. When it comes to discontinued watches, there's a special appeal to owning a beautifully made watch that only exists in a limited quantity, especially when you can't just walk into a store and buy it from the retailer or manufacturer directly. The discontinuation of Rolex watches often sparks discussions about the brand's strategy, innovation, and how well they respond to market trends. If Rolex removes popular models without clear replacements, it could change how some collectors see the brand. Depending on how important and loved the discontinued models are, it could set off a chain reaction. Collectors might sell other watches to be able to afford the discontinued ones, affecting the market for those watches too. This scarcity effect might even affect similar watches that are still being made, causing waitlists and prices to go up as people try to fill the gap. Rolex's image might also come into question, with some collectors wondering if they're making the right decisions for the market. These effects mostly affect specific brands and models, not the whole luxury watch market. Overall, while the discontinuation of Rolex watches can be exciting and offer opportunities for collectors and investors, it also brings uncertainties and changes to the market. How much it affects things depends on how popular the discontinued model was, how long it was in production, and how many are out there. Both buyers and sellers in the Rolex market need to understand these changes and what they mean for their roles in the evolving world of luxury watch trading and collecting. It's important to note that the predictions mentioned here are based on guesses and what's happened in the past. Rolex hasn't confirmed any discontinuations for 2024 yet. Online communities like Rolex forums can give you more insights, discussions, and predictions about potential discontinuations and what they might mean. In the end, doing thorough research, following market trends, and getting advice from trusted sources are key before making any investment decisions in the constantly changing watch market. This concludes the quick market update regarding Rolex. You can share your thoughts regarding this video in the comments section, and to stay updated with the latest news regarding timepieces, like and subscribe to Luxury Focus. Thanks for watching.